Hello, good day everyone. This is your teacher, Sir Jose Rani P. Sulairo, and today I am going to discuss how to make the scope and delimitation. So this is part of your chapter 1. Okay, so first let's define what is scope and delimitation. When we say scope, what the study covers. So ano ba ang sakop ng study nyo? And when we talks about the scope, okay, it includes the subject. When we say subject, this is your topic. So in the scope, you will state what is the main topic of your research. Next is the participant or your respondents. So here, you will explain who are your respondents or participants. Respondents for non-experimental, participants for experimental research. Next is the location. Saan ba ikakandak yung research nyo? It's either in Porok National High School, in Aroray National High School. So you will include that also in your scope. Next is the time frame. Time frame. So, anong school year mo ba siya ikakandak? Is it the 2025 to 2026 school year? Or yung study mo, ikakandak mo siya or nakafocus siya sa school year 2022 to school year 2025. So, it depends upon to your study. Next is the delimitation. When we say delimitation, this is what the study excludes. So, ano ba yung mga hindi kasali sa research nyo? So, limitation and delimitation are two different things. When we say delimitation, so it is up to the researcher kung ano yung magiging limitations or boundary. So, as a researcher, ikaw yung magsiset kung ano lang yung mga hindi nasakop ng study mo. While the limitation, it talks about the general limitations. Ano yung mga set guidelines or set limitations of that particular topic. So, the limitation, as a researcher, kayo yung magsiset ng limitation. While the limitations itself, that is the general limitation. Okay? So, when we say the limitation, so we will exclude the boundaries or we will set restrictions or limitations in focus. So, ganito siya gawin. First, in this sample, this study focuses on assessing the awareness. So, this is your topic or your sample. Next, among grade 12 students enrolled in bread and pastry production. So, it talks about your respondents or your participants. It physically examines the types of food byproducts available, the level of awareness. So, ito naman yung mga variables ng study nyo. So, isa-isahin nyo yung mga variables. Then, make sure na naka-indicate yung place kung saan ikakandak yung study. So, in Milagros West District. Then, lastly, you will also include the school year. Okay, the school year, kunyari, the study will be conducted for the school year 2025 to 2026. So, yung scope, isusulat niyo siya one paragraph. So, one paragraph para sa scope and another one paragraph for your delimitation. So, for example ng delimitation, dito lang siya sa baba ng scope natin. So, the study is limited to grade 12 students and bread and pastry production teachers in Milagros West District during the academic year. It does not cover the technical and livelihood education subjects or school outside the district. So, ganyan lang siya gawin yung scope and delimitation. So, madali lang siya. This ends my presentation. Sana may natutunan kayo. So, bye guys. Alam ko, wala pa kayong research teacher for now and I am trying my best na magkagawa ng video lesson para still meron pa rin kayong learnings na makukuha. Okay? Bye!